Ali here with Geek Inked, and we're here with Garrett Wang, best known for his role as Ensign Kim on Star Trek Voyager. What was your favorite Harry Kim moment?
Oh my goodness, my favorite Harry Kim moment. Well, there was one episode in a dream sequence where I got to kiss Seven of Nine. So, and people say, "What was that like? Tell us." I said, "Well, Jerry Ryan has very full lips. I have full lips. So together it was like two Sealy Posturepedic mattresses bouncing off of each other."
Oh, that's hilarious. I understand your first appearance at a con was something of a shock, replacing Kate Mulgrew.
Yeah.
What led you to become more involved in conventions?
Inherently, I am a comedian. I like to entertain people. I like to make people laugh. On Voyager, I wasn't allowed to make people laugh. I tried to get the producers to give me more comedic time, but they were like, no. So I kind of got addicted to the ability to make people laugh at conventions. So I just keep going back to them because I get to show people my true self. Yeah.
You've referred to yourself as a sci-fi fan. What do you geek out the most about?
My first fandom would be Star Wars, and I most recently geeked out over Farscape, a show which has been around for a while, but I didn't watch it until this year, actually. So I'd say Farscape, BSG, both original and reboot. J.J. Abrams 2009, but not Into Darkness. I got to be very specific about that. Yeah, but I geek out about all different types of sci-fi shows and films, and fantasy too. I mean, I'm a big, huge Lord of the Rings fan, across the board. I don't know anything that I'm not a fan of, to be honest.
Of course, we are a tattoo magazine.
Yeah.
And I know you don't have any tattoos.
Yeah.
But all restrictions aside, if you could get any tattoo, what would it be and where would you get it?
It would be on my arm, on my outside of my bicep, and it would be TCB with a lightning bolt down the middle, which is the logo for my martial arts school when I was younger. The TCB stands for Taking Care of Business. My master, who I learned passed through Taekwondo, which is it's a hybrid form of Korean karate, Taekwondo, and Chinese Kung Fu. So it's sort of a medium form. So karate is a hard form, Kung Fu is a soft form. Together they form a medium form. The master who taught me is the same master that taught Elvis Presley. So if you look on the back tail wing of the tail portion of Elvis's private plane, TCB is prominently showcased there. So taking care of business.
Have you seen any interesting tattoos that are Star Trek related on other people?
Yes, I had one fan in Australia and another in England, and actually another one in the US that had my face tattooed on their body, which was so surreal because I walked up, I rubbed it, I go, it's permanent. It's not fake. And I cannot even describe the feeling when you have a perfect stranger walk up to you and say, "Hey, look, there's you." I got goosebumps, and I felt I don't know what else to say. I was just shocked. But it is what it is. People tattoo what they are into, so it's flattering.
Definitely.
And then if I was to tattoo a Star Trek character on my own body, it would either be Picard, or it would be some version of Spock doing the "Live Long and Prosper" hand symbol, probably. So, yeah.
Do you have any upcoming projects you want to tell us about?
I've sort of taken a bit of a break from Hollywood since 2005, so it's been about 8 years. I haven't actively auditioned, but in that 8-year span, I have done a few projects here and there for friends, like independent films. I just wrapped, I have a day or two left on an independent film called Unbelievable. Unbelievable has a lot of Star Trek alumni in there, and it's sort of a slapstick comedy like Airplane the movie, but it's set on a lunar base, so it's exciting.
It should be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Thank you so much for your time. And this is Ali again with Geek Inked, and stay tuned for more HalCon 2013 coverage.
They were once from the sky.